to my family and friends. What y'all are about to hear or read may come as a surprise, but me and Death are about to exchange wedding vows like a bride and groom, and tonight is our honeymoon, one-way ticket to the other side by the way of suicide. From her beautiful, dark eyes of gloom, I can no longer hide. Believe me, I've tried. Together, forever, no divorce. This is my last goodbye. Love you all, but mama, I'm tired. Tired of being depressed, tired of being choked by this python of uncertainty wrapped tightly around my neck. Feeling like my lungs are about to collapse, like a woman who is heartbroken by her first love, who just became her ex. Waiting to exhale, but at times it's painful trying to catch my breath. Time to X me out of the equation, for this thing called hope is no longer in my scope. I've reached the end of my rope. Signed, Dewayne Smithers. The suicide note I wrote, sitting in my room, wanting to slice my throat, take razors to my wrist, finally put an end to this. Fist quenched in anger and rage, tears flooding my eyes, cursing the day I was born, torn by chaos and shame. Only if people knew the pain behind my smile, the trials that keep me constrained, and I've waited in joyful expectation for my life to get better. But y'all, my breakthrough never came. Change for me has become like a fantasy, a distant reality. Mentally, I'm consumed with self-hate, and for me, emancipation through suicide is the only way of escape. It's like my days have turned to night with constant forecasts of doom. I should put this gun to my head, pull the trigger, and let the sweet aroma of death saturate the room. But what if I do pull the trigger and it's a failed attempt and I don't die? Just like this one girl who put a gun to her neck, pulled the trigger, but she survived, blew out her spine, and now she's paralyzed. I have to realize that there are people in the world with problems way worse than mine, and they haven't committed suicide, which lets me know, despite the storms I go through, the sun still shines. Bottom line, if I commit suicide, I die once, but the ones I leave behind will die 1,000 times. Trying to calculate why I traded life for death, and I love them too much to let them suffer like that. So dear death, our wedding is off. We can no longer exchange wedding vows like a bride and groom. And tonight won't be our honeymoon, to the other side by the way of suicide. I am no longer turned on by your beautiful, dark eyes of gloom. I'm leaving you for life.